Hey guys, welcome to Candle Coven. My name is Taylor, and today I'm going to be unboxing my friend mail from my friend Tracy from 3-Wick Thesis Candle Channel. You probably know her YouTube. She covers like everything. I love that she's actually into vendor wax as well as me. There's not a lot of us out there that dabble in both, honestly, so it's cool to have someone that does both. And yeah, I've been really loving her videos. I found her when I'm not sure exactly when she started, but pretty quickly I found her and been watching ever since. And she's very generous. She sent me a package when I was just a viewer, which is really kind because, I feel when you have a channel, you can connect to people better because you're looking at them and you're talking to them, and it allows you to connect better. But the fact that she sent me a package of candles that she wasn't into when I was just a viewer, I really appreciated that. And I took a century to send her back a package. She was getting into vendor wax, so I was excited to send her a bunch of like little pieces of like different vendors. But shoot, I took so long. By the time I got it to her, she had already probably tried plenty of wax already. But better late than never. But she said that she was going to send me a package, and of course, I took the opportunity because I'm sure it's going to be awesome. And just super generous of her. I mean, the thing I'm saying on the top here is, I've said so many times that I don't buy from Sassy Girl Roma, and not that I never will. It's them being so large and pricey, and I spend the money, like they're $11 a brittle, I think. I spend that much on candles all the time. I just haven't gotten into the mindset of spending that much on a wax bar. But I'll probably get there someday. I just wish she did smaller sizes. So I've never bought Sassy Girl. Only tried D-Stash. So having, Sassy Girl is like a special treat for me. And I see something, and I think there's at least 2 here as well. Oh gosh. And yeah, that stuff, it's not cheap. So I really appreciate that. Oh man. Yeah, this is this is one that was in my cart too. Like, dude, I was freaking out during this Halloween pre-order. The fact that I didn't order is actually kind of crazy, because that's what I'm saying. It's so hard for me to actually freaking hit submit. Like, I made my cart 100 times. I had the tab open for days and days. And actually, I was going to go and just pull the trigger, and then it closed right then. And I was kind of grateful, but then I kind of regretted it as well. But, this was in my cart. This was literally in my cart, which is freaking awesome. It made its way to me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Midnight Phantom. Absinthe, Blackcurrant, and Smoke starring Ghostface. Yeah, I wanted these so freaking badly. And how cute they are, like Sassy Girl. They're so cute. It's like the cutest wax ever, and her stuff is amazing. Everything I tried has been so strong and like really impressive, because a lot of vendors can be hit and miss. Hers have been like really, really good. Really good. I haven't tried, a billion things, but everything I tried has been really strong. But this was literally in my cart. This is Absinthe, Blackcurrant, and Smoke. Sounds like something she'd like. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I know there's an oil called Blackcurrant Absinthe, so I kind of assumed this was it. But I don't think I've smelled it before. That's so pretty. It's exactly what I figured it would be. It's not super smoky. Yeah, there's like a little something that gives you that vibe for sure, but it doesn't smell smoky per se. Oh, I love this. You gotta tell me if you dislike this, Tracy. Oh man. It's very sharp. It actually does not smell the way absinthe typically does in wax. And I've tried blends with it, but I haven't tried something that's like really dominant on absinthe. But I know it smells like licoricey naturally. This doesn't really. It just smells really like super, super, super musky. But it's really pretty. The blackberry, all of that is very, very dark and musky. And just slightly sweet. Not a ton of sweetness. Oh, that's beautiful. That would just make a fantastic gothic perfume right now. Right damn now. It's definitely like bitter. It's very sharp and very like acidic, which I really like. Yeah, I'd love to know what you think of that, Tracy. Is that too much? Because I think she does like absinthe. She likes licorice. But that's not really licoricey. Yeah, it's really, really pleasant. It's kind of exactly what I imagined. Maybe a little less spicy though. Like I said, like less anise. Oh God. Gothic Library. Another one that was in my cart. Praline, Haunted Library, Vanilla and Patchouli. Starring Morticia. So freaking cute. This was in my freaking cart. Oh my gosh. This is like a dream come true. It's a dream come true. Demon, what are you messing with? I hope my camera isn't picking that up too much because this freaking camera is so sensitive and picks up every noise. I hope that doesn't sound crazy loud. This is much more cozy than I thought it would be. It's very cozy and very soft. Wow. It's almost cashmere, and there's something in here that I feel like I recognize, like that library. I can't remember if she had like a haunted library scent on its own, and then they had these different iterations with different things in it. I thought that's what the deal was. It's probably the haunted library I'm getting. It's not actually very spooky. I mean, it has that mystique to it for sure, but it's pretty cozy. Honestly, there's something in here that reminds me of Cozy Cashmere from BBW. Or, Together Weather. Together Weather smells a lot like Cozy Cashmere to me from BB Dubs. Yeah, it really reminds me of that. But better. Like, it's smoother and it's like a little dusty, kind of. Wow, that's different than I thought it would be. And then the Vanilla Patchouli, I really wanted this too, just because I didn't know if that was comfort type. And I don't know if that's even a thing. Comfort type is on the market. And so far, I haven't tried it a ton, but I've tried it from at least 2 vendors, and neither of them were it. It's like a similar scent, but it's definitely not the same scent. It's coming back to BBW for Candle Day, and I cannot wait. And I am going to have to freaking put some more money down and get at least one back up. I love that scent so much. Top 5 of all time. Yeah, I don't like detect it in here per se, but it's really cozy. It's very cozy, surprisingly. Yeah, I feel like it smells like Sherlock study oil, kind of, is what I'm getting off that. And it's like cozy, dusty library. That's really nice. And oh, there's more of them, my gosh. There's more of them. Oh my gosh. There's a lot more of them. I don't even know what to say. Like, I appreciate that so much because, I mean, you could destash these and make good money off them. Oh my gosh. That is super freaking generous. That is so generous. Oh my gosh! This was the one. This was the freaking one. This was the main one that I wanted so badly. And I was like, I wasn't sure what to do about these like haunted library ones. Like I said, this one has like haunted library book. So it might have the same thing that's in that one. But they all had like different things in them. This was the one I wanted the most for sure. First thing in my cart. Oh my god. Leather, vanilla, patchouli, papyrus, black tea, cedarwood, black pepper, and ink. Come on. Starring Valak, which is what, from The Conjuring? The Nun? I think that's the name of the demon from The Nun. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh, yeah, I think it does remind me of Sherlock Study, I think. Oh. Oh. That is like leather and ink. Oh my. That is gorgeous. Yeah, this is much darker than that one. Much darker. Ah. It's a little astringent. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that smells like ink. And it smells like leather. I can't tell if there's like black tea in here per se. Oh man. That is amazing, and it really is That really, that smells like a freaking, like a haunted library. Whereas that one smells more like a cozy one, but then it has some sort of mystique to it. And look how pretty they are. I accidentally broke this one. Ah, gosh, dude, that's so nice. Demon, why do you always drink from my water cup? She has water down there, and then she, every time, comes up here and drinks from my cup. You little poop. Ah, yeah, it's mostly like leather and ink. It's like kind of soft leather, but that ink is so interesting smelling. It just has this like natural sharpness to it. It's hard to even describe, but it almost has a leather type scent to it naturally. Ooh, I really like that. Yeah. Demon. Demon. You can't bite these. Hey, get this. Get this. You be careful. Yeah. Go for it. Vampire Kiss. I don't even remember this one. Vampire Blood, Blackberry, Clove, and Myrrh. That sounds fantastic. Starring Dracula. Yeah, I never really buy Vampire Blood stuff just because I don't want it to be predominant Vampire Blood, but hopefully this one is an even blend. Because Clove and Myrrh, come on. And then Blackberry, it's one of my favorite fruits. I love Blackberry. It just naturally has this dark energy to it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Demon, you're so loud right now, honey. That's really nice. This reminds me a lot of, what the heck's that scent called? The Immortal from Bath and Body Works. The men's version of Vampire Blood, pretty much. It smells to me like they just took Vampire Blood and then added like some spiciness, some amber, and some dark notes and like wood. I love that scent. Very pretty. Yeah, it reminds me of that, but better. I like, oh man, I love this. Yeah, it still has the brightness of Vampire Blood a little, but it's so much better because I don't really like Vampire Blood. I wish that it was less fruity. I wish there was some depth to it, and here it is. Oh, you get the blackberry, and like I said, it naturally has that dark energy to it. I love how things blend and you can't even tell what they are. Like, I can't tell clove is in here, but I can tell that there's like a spiciness to it. It smells like myrrh, yeah. It's a little bit like incensey, just a hair. It just comes together and becomes its own thing. Just a really beautiful, dark, like sultry, fruity. This is like sultry. I love that. Yeah, you have got to tell me what you think of these, Tracy. Because that smells really nice. It doesn't smell like too dark or anything, like too much. Because I know that could be a turnoff. But, not to me, but it could be a turnoff if something, you know, is like too freaking like woody, dirty smelling. But that actually smells pretty nice. Almost perfumey. And, oh god. Haunted Hayride, Palo Santo, Whiskey and Coffee, Pralines and Pear, Marshmallow Fireside, Hint of Leaves. What the heck? And I must have forgotten about this one. I'm sure this was in my cart because there's no way. That really appeals to me. I just don't remember. I don't remember that whole thing. Because Whiskey and Coffee, that's probably BBW. That's one of my favorite scents of all time, ever. I have 5 or 6 of the cologne, full sizes. I wear it every single day of winter for the last several years now. I need to get it out actually soon since it's actually getting cold here. Yeah, that's BBW. That's Coffee and Whiskey BBW for sure. Oh man, that's beautiful. Pralines and Pear. Oh, I love that. It's very coffee and whiskey dominant for sure. It's just that musky. Coffee and whiskey is kind of weird. It almost has like a gasoline note to it, but I adore it. I love it. Ooh, it actually does resemble whiskey. It doesn't really resemble coffee to me, but it has like a creamy lactonic thing happening. I can't tell if it's like praline or pear necessarily. Oh, that's so good. I can't tell that's Marshmallow Fireside necessarily either. It's just, it becomes a whole thing. It doesn't smell only like coffee and whiskey. It's definitely different and it has a whole thing around it, but it's interesting how you can't tell sometimes with how these are blended. I love it. It just becomes its own thing. You get that like dirty floor smell, the hint of leaves. I'm getting some earthiness. I don't know if it's BBW leaves. I'm not getting that here. Like craft store. Well, I don't think I'm picking that up. It just smells earthy. I don't know if that's from leaves or from the Apollo, but it smells like just like an earthy coffee and whiskey. A little bit sweeter from the Praline Pear Marshmallow Fireside probably. Oh man, that's actually gorgeous. And I should show all the bars because they're so stinking pretty. I am really hoping to make a purchase from them soon, and I'm just waiting for them to do like smaller sizes just because I like so many things and I want to order more than like 5 cents. I want to order like a bunch of stuff and try a bunch of stuff, but since they're so big and, you know, $11 each, I have to keep it lower. I just hope they do like half sizes one day. I would love that because they really, really appeal to me. And like everything smells so strong here. Man, I mean, there are some vendors out there that are not like that, and they're just, and sometimes they're really weak when you get them, and okay, maybe it needs to cure longer, but then her stuff just seems strong as hell. Like, I've gotten some D-Stash stuff that was like brand new, and it was strong when I got it. Witch's Brewing. Oh, cinnamon, clove, and smoky patchouli. Yeah, I don't think I put this one in my cart because I assumed it would just be Yankee. Starring Blair Witch. Like, comfort movie. My absolute horror comfort movie. Love it. Oh. No, that's not. Wow. This is very different. That's very different. That's interesting. It smells like Witch's Brew is in here, but she tweaked it or something. That is interesting. It like, if you breathe in for more than a second, it gets really cinnamony, which is common. For some reason, the freaking fragrance suppliers, the Witch's Brew type oils, tend to almost all of them be like really freaking cinnamon heavy. I don't know why they do that, because Witch's Brew isn't like that. Maybe she has one like that and she was trying to cover up the cinnamon by adding some other stuff to it. Because it says smoky patchouli, but I've always called Witch's Brew smoky. I've always said it smells like a smoked patchouli, literally. So I don't know if she added like a smoky patchouli, or that's just how she would describe it, but there's something very different about this. I really like it. Almost like there's Nag Champa in here. Man, what is that? It's almost musty. Like a musty wood. Almost like a powdery quality. That is really interesting. And the cinnamon is strong. I'm not getting a ton of clove. The cinnamon is strong. It's interesting. It's quite spicy if you breathe in for more than a second. And it's really pretty. And yes, I'm very curious again if you don't like that, Tracy. Because yeah, if you were expecting Witch's Brew, I could understand being disappointed by that because it is really different. But it smells like Witch's Brew is in here. But like super, super tweaked to where it's like totally different too. Wow, I like it. I like it. I've never smelled anything like that before. There's like a note in there. I can't figure it out. Really? You gotta be destructive about everything? Hard. That's way too hard. No. We're not playing anymore. And more. More of them. Oh, there's a note. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lost Souls Feast. Roasted chestnuts, toasted marshmallow, smoky embers, and vanilla. That sounds beautiful. Starring jack-o'-lantern. Demon, what is your deal today? You're being crazy. No, ma'am. Come on. It's just too loud, honey. You're right next to the microphone. That sounds really good. Love anything with smoky embers and, you know, chestnuts and marshmallow. That smells good. Strong on the chestnut. Very strong on the chestnut. So pretty. Can't without pretty. And Demon unplugged my camera. So I was saying, roasted chestnuts, toasted marshmallows, smoky embers, and vanilla. That's really pretty. Oh, I love this too. And I remember looking at this and thinking maybe that wasn't going to be terribly interesting, or maybe it was just going to be like By the Fireplace, which is one of my favorite perfumes ever. But I feel like I don't need it in wax because I have, actually not much, but I have the oil of it. Jesus Christ, dude, you were biting me so hard. You're being bad today. It smells so good. No, it doesn't smell like By the Fireplace. Ah, it just smells like a smoked, roasted chestnut. You actually get definitely chestnut vibes here. And I'm picking up on marshmallow. That's really pretty. It's simple. It's very, very pretty. Ah, that chestnut is really good. It's like kind of dirty smelling almost. Yeah, I really like that a lot. Now, see, I wouldn't have freaking ordered that one. Totally something I would try, like I said, if they were smaller. But having to pick like the absolute faves and only getting a few is hard. And, oh man, this is the freaking one. This is the one that I literally added as my last one. Yeah. Of course, I didn't order them, but you know, I just remember, because I did this for so long, building my cart, I added this one. And I was going to actually go through with purchasing, and then, yeah, when I came back later, it was closed. But, Witch's Cackle. This is Palo Santo, Blackberry, Crunchy Leaves, and Marshmallow Fireside. Pretty simple, but yeah, there's something about that that really appealed to me. And I said, screw it, and I was actually going to grab this one. Starring Amber C. and Diana F. I guess that might be like a custom. Or, you know, like they came up with a blend. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's a really good blackberry. Yeah, man. I guess that's what I'm smelling in the vampire kiss. Yeah. That blackberry is just like naturally really perfumey. Holy shit. Wow. I really like that a lot. That is such a pretty blackberry. That is like really perfumey. It's very perfumey. This needs to be a perfume right now. God, that makes such a good perfume. Ugh. That blackberry is really beautiful. It's like the strongest thing I'm getting here. It's earthy, woody, blackberry, sultry again. It's very sultry. It smells different than the vampire kiss, but I get like a tad bit of sweetness. There's not a lot of like marshmallow fireside here. Just a tad bit of sweetness. Yeah. That's mostly just like a really dark, gorgeous blackberry perfume smell with a woody background. Wow, I really like that a lot. And I accidentally broke this one as well. They're so pretty. I'm trying not to smudge the heck out of them. Oh man. I am unbelievably grateful and honored to have these. That is like literally a dream come true because I wanted these so bad. And that is like so generous. Like these are not cheap. These are not cheap. For you to give me all that instead of, you know, gifting it to someone else or selling it and yeah. And I know I'm not the only like dark lover too. So you thinking of me, I really, really appreciate that so much. And oh, here's a Sassy Girl sample. I've never actually seen these before. Sitting around the campfire. I don't think I've noticed these in hauls. And I do watch Sassy Girl hauls all the time. Just because I know I will order someday. Oh yeah. I feel like I might have heard someone speaking about this scent. Maybe it was Tracy. Yeah. This is quite smoky. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This is, yeah, surprisingly smoky. I feel like winter wax smoky scents don't tend to be very smoky to me, and that's probably because mass appeal, you want them to not be too crazy. But this one actually is probably the smokiest one I've smelled. And it's on the bitter side, almost inky. Yeah, it almost has that like leathery, inky smell. Oh man, that's nice. That is like, that's really smoky. Extremely resinous. Wow. Almost charcoal. Oh, God. I love that though. God, I love that. I don't know what it is. What is it that makes us love things, you know? Our childhood, our upbringing. What makes us love what we do? But the smell of smoke is like so comforting. It's literally like dopamine straight to the head. It's crazy. Oh, man. And, oh, there is a card. Yeah, and I'm not going to read this because privacy. Oh, cute. Cute demon. Jeez, dude. You're being crazy. You're being crazy. I'm about to wrap you up in this like a mummy. Okay, so she was not into these. Too dark and earthy. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so funny. This is going to be so funny. I have a funny feeling about this. She says here that she got a loaf of something that's black licorice. And I'm going to die if it ends up being what I was going to buy as well. Because this is going to just be too weird. It's going to be too funny. Because, like, these are, like, there's a few that weren't in my cart, but this is more than I even had in my cart. So generous, but, like, a bunch of these were in my cart. They were things I wanted and I didn't buy. And I literally went to Macaron Wax Melts because they're closing at the end of the year, and I've never purchased from them. Ton of D-Stash stuff, and I really love their performance. They don't make a ton of, like, my type of thing, but they have really good performance, especially their scoops. And yeah, I was going to order, but there wasn't like a ton I wanted on the site besides the clearance. It was on clearance and it was Binks something, and it was licorice. And I wanted it really bad, and it was a great price, but there was just not enough that I wanted off the site. So I didn't buy, so I'm just going to laugh my ass off if that happens to be it. Yeah, this is the only thing. That is too weird. Demon unplugged my camera again. She's being freaking nuts today. Yeah, you. You gonna try to pounce on me from across this box? Don't even. She's just crazy, dude. She's freaking, I named her Demon for a reason, because she's the devil. She's crazy. But I hope that was all caught on camera. I was saying that just, like, it's just too wild that she sent me all the stuff that I wanted, had in my cart. Like, it was, like, the most tempting thing ever. And then I wanted this so badly. Like, I was going to place an order just for this. And, yeah, because I love licorice so much. And it was discounted. And I really, really wanted it. And here it is. It made its way to me, and that's freaking awesome. Thank you so much. It's just too funny. Binks's Curse. A bewitching blend of spice, pumpkin, and dark black licorice, hauntingly bold, just like the black cat who never left Salem. Yeah, my first freaking loaf ever. I have minis from L3, like 2 or something, but it's my first big loaf ever. That's awesome. And I really wanted this, and I love licorice so much. She loves licorice, so I'm assuming this might not. No, it's nice. It seems, it's like almost on the dark side. I don't know, licorice has a dark scent naturally. I don't know what dark means, but it just is, you know? Like, it's like, there's something about it that I would say this is dark. It says dark black licorice. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it has something to it. But it mostly kind of smells like licorice jelly beans to me. Like, it's still pretty sweet. Maybe a little added spice from, like, you know, pumpkin. But there's something like, you know, there's something a little bit darker about it. Maybe there's absinthe in here? Sure, dude. I really like that a lot. It's spicy. Man, I like that a lot. Yeah, I'm curious with that as well, Tracy. Is that like too dark or like too spicy? I'm curious. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. Like, that is extremely freaking generous, and the fact that that was everything that I wanted so bad, it's too funny. Mind reader, it's wild. All right, you're biting me way too hard. What is your deal today? Stop. No. No more play then. No more play. I'm sorry this is so messy. Jeez. I know people want to see her because she's a cute kitten, but it's really hard to have her around sometimes because she's really insane. So thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much, Tracy. Gosh, I appreciate that so much. I'm going to link her channel down below. And yeah, check her out. She's awesome. And very giving, obviously. And yeah, her reviews are great and descriptive. And she gets a lot of stuff, vendor wax and all the leading candle companies, and it's been very helpful for my purchases as well. So please go support her channel. Thank you again, Tracy. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Blessed be.